Your favorite hosts, in-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more, all in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime, on the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. Sports Rage tonight.
So speaking of money, when you talk money, you think golf and greedy golfers. It's never enough.
Greedy golfers.
It's never enough. I got to go to a new tour to grow the game. Hey, Brady, how's that growing the game thing going? Like, I haven't seen him do one thing. Not one. Like, I haven't seen one live youth camp.
It's Sports Rage tonight with Gabe Morency. Weekdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
To understand the consequences of technology advancing faster than human evolution, University of Texas researchers have created an electronic face tattoo, wirelessly monitoring brain waves and pupil dilation, detecting mental strain without bulky headgear. To understand the stress of workers in professions like truck driving or air traffic controllers, where mental lapses can have serious consequences. Ouch. The big question, does the tattoo come off?
Why does it say lab specimen on your forehead?
Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
You don't have to sink a 30-footer from the end of your driveway to come out of the NBA playoffs smelling like a rose. SportsGrid brings you all the angles, insights, and odds. And more to make you a winner. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
It's the opening kickoff with Carver and Lisi.
Here we go, Carver and Lisi with you. SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM, channel 159. Great to have everybody with us here on a Monday night, new week of CNL on the grid. Very, very busy night. Not really. Let's be fair here. Let's just get it down to the brass tacks. The winter sports are done, as I just tweeted. They're in the garage for the summer. After the Thunder beat the Pacers last night, NBA Finals is finished. And now we get ourselves ready for the Summer of Love for Joe. MLB, college football preview, NFL preview, him. It's all happening now, that's for sure. Mike Carver with you, along with the Encyclopedia of College Football, the one, the only. Go for the two, Joe Lisi. Hi, Joe.
What's up, Carver? This is it. You know, uneventful game last night. Halliburton.
This is it.
That's it. Halliburton
it.
shop, first half, refunded bets, down and out.
Did you get
Beverly
your money
Hills.
back? You got your money back?
I didn't even look. No, because I didn't bet Halliburton last night. Did you?
You didn't play him?
No.
I didn't bet him. There's no shot I was playing Halliburton. Too compromised.
Compromised. Now, I guess the calf injury was real. So, there you go. All right?
Calf injury was real, all right. He found out the hard way. You got to remember, Joe, and I've seen all the doctors, the Twitter doctors have been doing this now all day. Obviously, if this was a regular season situation, he probably would have went a month without playing on that initial quad injury. Gotten it healthy. But, it is what it is. It's the playoffs.
You want to be a champion or you want to be a has-been. That's the bottom line. You want to make TikToks and be second best. That's what you do. You sit it out. You want to be a champion, you got it out. That's the bottom line. That's it. I keep telling you, these
he was
guys
gutting it out. To be fair,
no. The bottom line is this: we talk about risk reward. All these athletes, football, there's risk involved bodily to some capacity. Either you take that risk for the big paycheck, or you could work another job. Nobody's forcing these guys to play sports. I mean, come on now. My theory is this. You play football, that's it. You sell yourself. Worry about the broken collarbone later. That's it. Sell your body. That's what it's about. Otherwise, don't play professional sports. That's it. That's the bottom line. I don't care. You don't want to risk, don't play. That's it.
Yeah, but he did risk.
Okay, and there you go. There's the end result.
And he kept playing.
Right.
And now he hurt himself
bad
more.
For the guy. All right, but guess
now
what?
He's finished for the year.
30, 40, 50 million. He'll be all right. The rehab will be fine. I mean, nobody's complaining. The rehab will be fine. He'll be laughing come next August. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's unfortunate, but my heart's not bleeding for the guy.
Joe's got no
especially
time
after those gutless efforts that he did in the first 3 games. 4 points, 2. After game 1, that he basically didn't shoot until the final minute. He was a non-factor. But he loves going to the podium, doesn't he?
He loves going to the podium.
He loves bright lights, big city.
Either way, Joe, it's in the barn now, all of it.
That's it. Chopped.
It is what it is. You know, nobody got going. We got Hartenstein got the bounds last night. That was pretty much all we had. I think Holmgren get the 15 points. Did he get to the 15?
I think he had 17 or something.
And Dort, I think, came up short. Dort had 2 and Naismith had 1.
You were the big winner this weekend. Keegan Bradley. What a winner.
I was the big winner.
You were the best cop. You were there, boots on the ground. You saw everything. You're tweeting it out. I said it. Big weekend. Me, not you.
It's true. This was
you went out. You got a new
my
haircut,
weekend.
High and tight.
Sergeant
Carver.
Keegan Bradley. I had the haircut. I think on Wednesday or Thursday last week. Joe was when I got the haircut. So
big day, big week for the golf syndicate. I see you, Keith. I hear you, Big Red.
Hey.
I know.
We had a big hit, 40-1 winner this week with Keegan Bradley. In dramatic fashion, Fleetwood yacked up on himself on 18. It should have at least been a playoff. But no. What can you do? We'll take it. Keegan Bradley to the winner's circle, Joe. And it was rolling out there on Saturday, man. Live bet after live bet, micro betting. Who win the hole, par, birdie, whatever, it was micro betting. You got to be there to do it. It's not the same as watching it on TV. When you're there and you know where the ball is and you know what else you are in that spot, Joe, when you're there watching it, you're ahead of the algos because you're there and you see it. You're seeing the shot.
No latency.
Bang, right to it. And then we're able to get in there for a couple good plays. The 7th green, 18th green, 16th green. We were able to get a couple good ones. So it was a very big day out there at the Travelers Show.
I said it, not you, me.
We had Tommy Fleetwood to round a 3 leader because I said when we got there that day, he'll probably lead today and then yak it up tomorrow. And sure enough, that's what he did. So Tommy was good
Fleetwood
to us in more ways than one.
He was probably out drinking the night before. He probably couldn't handle the pressure.
At least he went to the podium afterwards, unlike some. Some wouldn't have done it.
Now you're sending me this Nicky Dunlap, how far the mighty have fallen.
Hey, 1,000-1 this week? Is that what I said?
Why not?
He's 1,000-1 this week.
He sucks too. No?
He finished 10th in Detroit last year. He has been horrible. Nicky
you tweeted him out too. I put him on the map. I said it. Did you scream at him? Lisi's here. Did you? Hey, Nicky!
Nicky, Joe put you on the map, Nick.
Make him proud.
I saw a couple of your guys there.
Yeah,
Harry's
Toasty.
English.
Harry's
English.
Yeah,
Toasty wasn't in the field.
Was
Joe.
Finau there? Did Finau make
signature
a cut?
event? Oh, he was there, but he was basically going back in the clubhouse when I got there. He was like the first group out in the morning. He got smashed by Ricky on Saturday, too. Smashed. Finau.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. He was like DFL. Finau. He was awful. He's in Detroit this week. The Rocket Classic, Joe. Some of your guys are in this. This is a Joe tournament this week. 1,000-1 Nicky Dunlap. I mean, $10 bill could win you 10 grand, Joe. $10 bill.
1,000-1.
You got to be on him this week.
UFC. Let's parlay it with the UFC, baby. Round 2.
What happened with that guy that was faked the knockout, Matthias? What happened? The guy made believe like he was knocked out. What happened with that? Was that this weekend?
No, that was 2 weeks ago, actually, when Bellato faked the knockout to Paul Craig. Biggest loser in the business. Biggest loser in the business.
Leg kick, he turns to the referee and then goes back on and he gets counted out like he was knocked out. Then he pops up like nothing happened.
Well, I'll tell you what. I can't wait to hear later on in the show this big scene at the Rose Bowl Matthias was at on Saturday. He was at a big scene for that.
Pictures, his
all
pop,
pictures,
everybody
videos.
was dancing.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
Playoffs. By the end, you might not have a ring on your finger. Stay tuned and you'll have a little something in your pocket. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. Football Full Circle.
You're taking now MAC teams to just fill out a potential Pac-12 conference just because you want to keep the name alive. And what really made the Pac-12 different is that you had locality from all West Coast teams that challenge the likes of the Northeast, big blue bloods.
It's Football Full Circle with Ben Stevens and Joe Lisi. Weekdays noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
The NBA playoffs. The second most fun you can have indoors. If you're looking for gaming strategies and info, you've come to the right place. SportsGrid brings you all the angles and insights. Ignore us at your peril. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159. All right, Joe. Here we go. Let's because we haven't done this yet, and we're gonna get back through some other things, but let me at least tell you what's going on. Here comes Ellie. Can Ellie hit one for the Reds here, Joe? Could we get Ellie?
Yeah, I was looking at that game. That was a flat 10 earlier.
Well,
I didn't
it's down
like
to
it
7.5, and I think there's still gas.
Could we break 7 if this is scoreless and get 6.5? Could we get that?
If they don't score here, maybe.
I mean, I want to put it in the till. I love the game, the late night game tonight, by the way.
Well, there's 2 late night games.
No,
there's
no,
Red Sox
the late
Angels.
one. No, I like the other game.
Okay,
I think that's Jimmy Neutron
2
special.
late night games.
I think
Nats
that's
and
a
Padres.
Yep.
Nats and Padres is a Jimmy Neutron special.
Jimmy
With
Neutron
your boy
special.
Mitchell Parker Lewis can't lose against Stephen Kolek.
Yep. That's what I think.
I'm ready to go up with that. Let's do a live one though, Joe. First, what about?
I like the Arizona game.
You like the Arizona game? Already 2-0.
They got shut down in Colorado after they broke out.
They really did. They unfortunate too, because I went after a couple of their guys on Saturday and Sunday, and it just, it all, as you said, it all fell apart after that. What's going on here with Ellie?
Is he up?
He's up.
Big fly.
Oh, he laces one, Joe. Oh, it hit off the wall in the deepest part of the ballpark. Oh, he missed a homer by a couple more feet.
Well, it's 1-1.
Yeah, because he got a triple. Hit it off the wall. Triple run scores, 1-1. Now it's 8.5. I still think there's gas here.
Do you?
What about this Arizona game? 12.5, 5-0. Who hit it? Was it Naylor?
We missed it.
It wasn't Naylor. It was Pavin Smith.
We missed it. We missed a good number.
What was it before Smith hit the 3-run homer?
It was like 8.5, I thought. I could be.
Look at this. This guy crushed it. Oh, Joe. Why couldn't it be Naylor?
All right, so let's get back into it. This changes everything now. You know that?
It does. You're right. It does change everything. This changes everything.
Absolutely everything right now. I don't know. How do you want to play this now? Look at this. You like the Yankee game?
Yeah, well.
And now we're in trouble.
Problem is, you already missed the Arizona game. So 5-0 Arizona after the Pavin Smith homer. That pushes the live number up to 12.5. Ellie on third here. Steer is up against this Winans. I do have Steer I did play Steer small with the golf to homer here. That's an 8.5. 5-0 Orioles. Right. Bottom 7. 3-0 Braves, top of the 5th at Citi Field. 1-0 Pirates lead the Brewers. They're in the top of the 3rd in Milwaukee.
You want to attack that game? You want to take a shot?
I was going to say actually Seattle, Minnesota.
All right, what do you want to do there?
I think this Ober's a loser, and I think that he'll eventually give a couple up. Down to 6.5. How about over Twins Mariners?
Yeah.
Over Nats Padres, right? You like the Nats Padres.
Yeah.
You think we could get this Cub game at 5.5, or do we not like the Cub game?
I don't like the Cub game. How about the Met game?
All right. We need, 5 more runs, huh?
Why, they're still at 10?
No, they're at 7.5. They have 3 runs in.
Yeah.
Let's do... All right. Over 6.5, Seattle, Minnesota. Over 8.5, Nats, Padres.
Yeah, I'm vaulting that one up. Jimmy Neutron.
All right, I'm not going to Jimmy Neutron it. I'm playing it straight.
Okay.
Right? Is that all right? Or do you want to put a third game in there?
You
You think Pirates Brewers?
Yeah. 6.5. Okay?
Done.
Okay. 10:46.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what 10:46? Oh, well, because you bumped it up. I didn't bump it up.
Okay.
I
bumped
didn't
up
bump
the
up
national
the Padre game. Yeah, I didn't bump up the national game. I played it straight.
Okay.
I played the 8.5 straight up.
Now, meanwhile, Baltimore again with the bases loaded.
Why did I get 7.5 in the Seattle game? What did you get?
I got 7.5 too.
What is that?
And they're taking it off now. Now I just put it in a bet. Here we go. They locked me out. They locked me out. Now I don't even have a 3-better. I got a 2-leg parlay over Pittsburgh 7.5 in Washington. They took the other game off the board. 1st and 3rd in Seattle. Here we go. I hate when they do that. I can't stand it.
So you're not in with me on this now?
No, I'm in. I just only have 2 legs as opposed to 3. So you're probably in. You're probably good with that one.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We'll come back. Rocking on a Monday night. New week of CNL. We're back after this.
Good things come to those who wait. The NBA season is coming. Keep it here for every team, every game, every possibility. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. Pharrell, Coast to Coast.
I have never seen candy-ass, thin-skinned umps so bad in my life than those 2 umps. Literally, he tripped on his own, and he accused the first base coach of bumping him and making him fall down. This fat ass fell down on his own.
It's Pharrell Coast to Coast with Scott Pharrell. Weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. On the home of the winning edge, the SportsGrid Radio Network. The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1988, the Yankees fire manager Billy Martin for a 5th time. Known as Billy the Kid, Martin had a love-hate relationship with owner George Steinbrenner, the boss. Steinbrenner and Martin even did a beer commercial together.
Actually, we agree on just about everything, right, Bill?
Yeah, you betcha, George.
We even drink the same beer. Billy?
Yeah, George.
You're fired.
Oh, not again.
For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
For anyone who's worried about back taxes, has not filed tax returns, and doesn't know what to do next, stop and listen. Not filing your taxes can have severe consequences, especially in this political climate. Now that COVID is over, the IRS is getting aggressive, massively increasing enforcement and collection efforts. With politicians making all sorts of promises, especially when it comes to taxes, hiding and not dealing with your taxes will cause you harsh legal and financial ramifications. But right now, the IRS offers forgiveness and writes off a massive amount of tax debt. The Tax Doctor offers a free service that helps people get out of IRS collections and back in good standing with the government. Don't hide or bury your head in the sand. Take advantage of our free service. Call now to learn more. 800-816-4492. 800-816-4492. 800-816-4492. That's 800-816-4492.
You don't have to sink a 30-footer from the end of your driveway to come out of the NBA playoffs smelling like a rose. SportsGrid brings you all the angles, insights, and odds. And more to make you a winner. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. On the board here, Joe, Julio Rodriguez, 2-run homer for the Mariners. Huge for me, and that makes it 3-0 now for the Mariners.
And Cincinnati. 3-1.
Oh, Lux with a homer for Cincinnati.
Did you take that over or no?
No. I have 7.5 Seattle, Minnesota.
Right.
6.5 Pittsburgh, Milwaukee.
Okay.
And the 8.5 Nats Padres.
All right.
So what ended up being the 2 that you have? Because I was confused at the end.
Pittsburgh over the 7.5 and the late night. I got.
So you
for
never
some
got.
reason, I got
never
locked
gave
out.
you Minnesota. Never gave you
Nope.
Minnesota. Unbelievable.
Locked me
It
out.
really is.
It's incredible, right?
Right.
It's unbelievable, Johnny.
We'll also have to do the hits, runs, RBIs for those 2 late games. We'll have to do 3 legs for that, or 2 and 2. I gotta tell you, Joe, you've got me so in on those. I even played a couple. I played one on Saturday and one on Sunday. The hits, runs,
What?
RBIs. the 3 leg, the 3 plus hits, runs, RBIs. Same thing as we've been doing. I had 2 out of 3 both days, and the third one was like one was 1 out of 3, the other one was 2 out of 3. I was on the half-yard line with a couple of them. So
it's unbelievable. It was
so
close. So close,
yeah.
You could taste it.
The
So
Friday
close, you
night
could
one
taste
we
it.
had was pretty close, I feel like. I think the one we had Friday night was real close. That was the one where you were a pig and had 4 legs on it. I think Mookie let us down on Friday night, right?
No,
was it
he
Mookie
came
that
through.
let us?
It wasn't
Oh,
Mookie.
he did, yeah.
He came.
Who?
No, it was
I could see this.
It wasn't Christian
him.
Walker. It was Jung Lee, and it was I forget now.
I got it here. Hold on. Let's find out who it was, Joe. Oh, here we go. No, that was the one I played on Saturday. I must have did it on DK. I have to go find it on DK.
You did it on DK?
I think so. I think I got a better number on DK, the one we did on Friday night. I'm pulling it up now. That was a bomb for Lux. Hit it down the right field line. They're in Cincinnati. Now, can the Yankees start hitting some now, Joe? What do you think?
Why not? They're so hot and cold, the Yankees, lately. Put up 9 runs on Saturday, right? Sunday comes, they get shocked. That's it. And that total on Saturday was 9. It landed right on the number. Couldn't get anything out of Baltimore.
Where is Saturday?
Hey, what about Baltimore?
Baltimore. Here it is. 3 plus 3 plus 3. Oh, I know who it was. Now I remember. How could I forget what happened on Friday night? How could I forget?
Vinny P?
It was the one with Vinny P. And Witt homered his first at bat. We had Butler in the barn. Butler got 3. And Mookie Betts got 3. Vinny P let us down. And if we would have went with who I wanted, it was a winner. We should have crossed the finish line that night.
And I know. And when I took, what's his face, Altuve, and you said no, and we went with Christian Walker and lost, that doesn't count either. I know. But it's
no,
okay. Yours counts and mine doesn't.
This one was on you. This one was on you. The Vinny P was on you.
Did not get again. It right.
Oh, it's Luke Raley.
Big fly, big fly.
6-0 Mariners. 6-0 Mariners. Come on, Joe. Luke Raley. 6-0. I told you this Ober was going to get it here.
All right, I was wrong. I don't know what you want from me.
I don't want anything from
fly. You. Who knows?
All right.
You know?
Anything can happen now here, Joe. How about Yelich? Can Yelich homer? Is that possible?
Oh, why not? Why not? Why not, Carver? Anything is possible. Tonight's the night.
Tonight's the night? You think so? All right. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
The NBA playoffs.
It all comes down to this.
And we'll give you all the angles to make sure you win a little something something. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Know someone with a drinking or drug problem? Learn how to get sober after we share these stories.
I was 35 with 2 beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral out of control. After my divorce, I went into a depression cycle and started drinking more often and using prescription drugs. After my second DWI and arrest, my ex-husband threatened to take our children away from me.
I was 17 when I became addicted to heroin and meth. I thought I could quit on my own, but I couldn't. It hit me when I was arrested.
Get sober now. Your private insurance may cover costs and we'll get you here. It's simple. Just call Elite Rehab Placement right now. Please, don't wait. Your life matters to us. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. Call right now before it's too late. That's 800-959-6348.
Do you use the expensive blue or yellow pills to charge your sex life? Are you thinking about it? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 a pill for the other pills, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pills deliver the exact same results for less than $3. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. And right now, radio callers will get 44 blue or yellow pills for $120 with free discreet shipping. You can save more than $700 off pharmacy prices. Charge your sex life now and save a ton of money. Call now and get your 44 pills and save over $700 and qualify for free shipping. Stop overpaying and call right now.
Paid for by Steelman Pills. 800-823-3851. 800-823-3851. 800-823-3851. That's 800-823-3851.
The NBA playoffs.
The second most fun you can have indoors.
If you're looking for gaming strategies and info, you've come to the right place. SportsGrid brings you all the angles and insights.
Ignore us at your peril.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. 2-0 Cardinals, Joe. The Newt Bar just hit a 2-run homer. The Newt Bar.
All right.
You love that Newt Bar guy. That's one of your guys.
Yeah. Newt Bar.
I love him.
The
I
Newt
saw this,
Bar.
by the way, Joe, the other day, and I had to bring this to your attention.
What?
Because we quote this movie a lot. And I thought that you should know the news that I saw over the weekend.
Go ahead.
And that is that, did you know that it's confirmed they are making a sequel to one of your favorite films? We've talked about it a lot lately. I feel it in my bones, Cole.
No!
Feel it in my bones.
Days of Thunder. Really?
I saw Jerry
Wow.
Bruckheimer did an interview saying he's talked to Cruz. Cruz is in. They're putting the script together. I think that a lot of it was because, you know, all these racing movies now, Joe, are all the hype. The Pitt movie, that movie with Brad Pitt's coming out and all that. So I guess they're going to try to put it on the heels of all that. And Cruz will be back as Cole Trickle. Days of Thunder 2. I mean, if they're just putting it together, it's probably
they're putting Rowdy.
a couple years. Rowdy Burns. 2-run homer for fam. Pirates with 2 runs, Joe. Pirates with 2 runs. 3-0 Pirates. Can we get Yelich? Can Yelich homer?
Why not?
This Flim Flam.
Why not? Flim Flam. Tommy Flim Flam.
Flim Fam.
All right.
I thought you would like that. I thought you would like that
I
nugget
do.
about Days of Thunder too.
Yeah. You know what they need to, like, trying to think what other movie.
Now you got to remember also about when they make that. It's going to be very much like how obviously the Top Gun 2 was, 30 years later they made that? You're not going to get really a lot of the same participants. Like Robert Duvall's like in his mid-90s now. You're not going to get any Robert, it's... So there's going to have to be some... And obviously him and Nicole Kidman are like, they've been divorced a long time. Like they're... But it's Cole Trickle is what it's all about, right? Right, Joe? That's what it's really all about.
Yeah, I mean, they should make... I know they made Major League 2 and 3, but they should go back to another major league. Use the Rockies this time. No?
Now, Michael Rooker's 70. He played Rowdy Burns. He'll probably still roll. That could be like kind of what they did. He'll have a small role in it, Joe, I'd bet. It's just like, how in the new Top Gun, he shows up to Val Kilmer for like 5 minutes in the movie.
Ryan Gosling is one of the drivers.
Gosling
or Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, there's Pete Crow.
Pete Crow Armstrong?
Off the wall. He hit it off the wall, Joe. One hopper, double.
Man, how pathetic are the Mets? Breakout on Saturday, gutless tonight.
Joe, they've lost 8 out of 9? And look who they're losing to all these games. Swept by the Braves last week. Lost 2 out of 3 to the Phillies. Losing again to the Braves tonight. Here comes this Cruz. Can this Cruz homer?
I mean, it would be nice. We get something.
Another week. I need Yelich more than Cruz right now. Yelich.
I'll take Yelich. I need 7.5 in that game.
All right, I need 6.5. Oh no, I have 7.5 or 6.5.
Yeah,
I have 7.
Well, I got 7.5 when I hit it. It was plus 116 to the over.
No, that's the one I still got the 6.5. The 7.5 I got with Seattle.
All right,
that was the one, the 7.5.
They locked me out of that one. So there you go.
That's not right. I'm upset about that.
Flim Flam. Flim Flam Joey.
2-1 Cardinals. This Pete Crow already comes around. 2-1 for Stanton here. Can Stanton hit one, Joe?
Why not? I feel it in my heart. Cole. Now, these Arizona Diamondbacks, the Diamondbacks aren't going to just like punch themselves out again, are they? Like, I mean, there's got to be something.
You never know.
Man, these Yankees, first and second, 1 out, can't convert, can't get a runner in. How bad are they?
Fam.
Well, I'm watching a documentary on Yes yesterday with Austin Wells, making him out like he's Mike Piazza back there. Like this Austin Wells, like, oh, when they drafted him in Arizona, he sucked. Now he's like, he really came into his own. Doesn't the guy bat like 220? Guy's got a mustache like a brick. He's like, I really suck coming out of Arizona. I couldn't catch. I mean, guy got drafted in the first round. He's got like, guy's got a stash. Guy's batting 220, 11 home runs and 44. That's good.
All right, let's get.
You're not answering me. Is that good considering catchers today? Austin Wells, 220, 11 and 44.
I mean, 220, you'd like a little bit more than that. Honestly, the 220 is a little light.
I mean,
second and third for the Twins here, Joe. We can clean this right here with a base hit. Get it over the 7.5. Boom, right out of here. Get this game in the barn.
Come on, big fly, big fly. I'm rooting for you. Big fly.
All right, who we big flying in the late game?
First and second for the Cubs.
Oh, yeah?
Nobody out. That game's going to open up now.
We're not on that game.
I know, but it just figures, right? Did this Brew Crew do? They got out of it. All right.
All right, let's get Yelich now.
Can we get Yelich?
Please. Oh, base hit for this holiday.
There's Carver with a ring the bell. I got a Cal Raleigh. Julio Rodriguez. Who don't we have? Ring the bell. I'm looking at the feed.
We have a couple guys, Joe.
Was it Julio?
It was Julio.
Ring the bell.
Why do you get so upset?
I
I didn't tag you on the home run
know you
thing.
didn't. I know. It's like you're out there. Look at me, Homer, tater time.
You know, people get excited. We like long balls, Joe. I mean, why is that a problem?
Yeah, it's not.
Seems like you got an issue with it.
I got no issue.
That's what it seems like. Can this Met offense wake up? Anybody on that team want to get cooking?
Probably not. They suck. So it don't matter. Nope. Not going to happen.
Big fly?
No big fly.
Did the Twins
These
get a
are the
base hit?
teams that suck in baseball. Texas, even though they played to the over last night against Pittsburgh, they suck. Who else? Who else is Toronto? Another gutless team.
Yeah, they're gutless.
Who else? Who else stands out
Kansas City's
to me?
pretty gutless. Kansas City's pretty gutless.
Padres have been gutless too. I mean, unless they play the Giants, they don't break out, right? I mean,
pretty much.
Trying to think who else. I think the Brewers are gutless. I think they suck. They can barely score. And the Guardians are starting to fall into that category as well.
Yeah, they run cold. How about those two all weekend? Neither of them could hit a ball. The A's and the Guardians all weekend. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM. We're back after this.
The boys of summer have returned and taken the field for the great American pastime.
You should monetize that.
Get the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. Football full circle.
You're taking now MAC teams to just fill out a potential Pac-12 conference just because you want to keep the name alive. And what really made the Pac-12 different is that you had locality from all West Coast teams to challenge the likes of the Northeast, big blue bloods.
It's football full circle with Ben Stevens and Joe Lisi. Weekdays noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
To understand the consequences of technology advancing faster than human evolution, University of Texas researchers have created an electronic face tattoo. Wirelessly monitoring brain waves and pupil dilation, detecting mental strain without bulky headgear. To understand the stress of workers in professions like truck driving or air traffic controllers, where mental lapses can have serious consequences. Ouch. The big question, does the tattoo come off?
Why does it say lab specimen on your forehead?
Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
Pharrell, Coast to Coast.
I have never seen candy-ass, thin-skinned umps so bad in my life than those two umps. Literally, he tripped on his own, and he accused the first base coach of bumping him and making him fall down. This fat ass fell down on his own.
It's Pharrell Coast to Coast with Scott Farrell. Weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific on the home of the winning edge, the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Yes, we know you listen to us constantly.
But earbuds at Thanksgiving dinner isn't fooling anybody. So give thanks. We'll be here when you come to after all that turkey. You can lay odds on that. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Yeah. And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159. The Twins didn't get anything, Joe, when they had second and third, two out. So Seattle's back up hitting in the top of the fourth. Top of the order, too, with two outs. Here comes this Yelich. He's up now, Joe. Bottom fourth, 3-0 Pittsburgh.
Did he go big fly for us?
It would be really nice if he did. Let me tell you. It would be really good if he went big fly.
Bases loaded in St. Louis. For the
Bases
Cubbies.
loaded in St. Louis for the Cubbies. And with Ian Happ up at the plate, and he grounds it into looks like a double play. Inning-ending double play. That's one way to ruin a rally, Joe. Well, inning-ending double play. Finished.
Too funny.
Meanwhile, the Mets have been completely run down by this Schwellenbach tonight. He has mowed them down all night long. Nice effort by the Rangers offense, too, as they're about 1 out away from getting shut out in Baltimore. Shut out, Joe. Couldn't score a run tonight against them.
Terrible.
Pathetic.
Terrible.
Pathetic.
That Ranger
on,
team,
Yelich.
I told you, they got the over last night, and that was it. 3 hits tonight. Mets aren't doing any better. 3 hits and 1 error. They have 1 error.
Shut out. It's over.
Right.
6-0 Baltimore, a winner. Nice
Dead
effort
under.
by the Rangers. 3 hits.
Dead under. Dead under.
Dead under. Dead under. What are you going to do?
This is it. It's high seam fastballs. High seam balls.
This is it. I mean, there's no question about that. This is it. By the way, Joe.
Who's saying that? Was that Kenny Loggins? This is it?
I'm not doing this with you again. I'm not doing that with you. You know who it is. If this is it, please let's Huey Lewis in the news. Programming note for everybody. There actually is no Carver and Lisi on Wednesday night, right, Joe? NBA draft.
Is it Wednesday or Thursday?
Wednesday is the first round of the draft.
My bad.
Wednesday
I'm
night.
sorry. You know, NBA hoops. Wow, what happened? What are you shaking your head about? What
Hey, you only get so many at bats. This Yelich's wall, they didn't throw him anything to hit. He walked.
All right.
It's frustrating. Yeah, Wednesday night is the first round of the NBA draft. So the SportsGrid NBA Draft Spectacular will instead run, and they got a big crew, Joe. I think they got a couple different crews at different locations.
Do they?
Sure, KW and Coach, Ben probably involved.
Him.
Everybody's in the mix. So you'll get that on Wednesday night this week. But me and Joe will be with you all the other nights, right, Joe? All the other nights we'll be here.
I mean, looking forward to it. Now, I tell you what a night to be off. It's supposed to be 100 degrees Wednesday night, so not a bad night to be off and soaking in the sun.
Sure, and at least by 8 o'clock East, it's probably about 82 or 85.
I don't know about that. I just got into the car last night. It was 95. I don't know. So weather's hitting hard.
You're going by what the car told you on the dashboard.
Yeah, and it didn't move.
It's a little fugazi. You can't really. It's
8 degrees, give or take. It's 88 at 8 o'clock at night. Felt like Tampa. Speaking of Tampa, I mean, they broke out over the weekend with Detroit.
They sure did.
If
the
I would have just taken that total with the Cubs total, wind blowing out. I took it Friday. I didn't take it Saturday and Sunday. I saw you. Ring the bell. Tater time. Wind's blowing out. 25 miles an hour, dead center. 32 miles an hour. 32 miles an hour. Were they flying a plane off Wrigley? You got to be kidding me.
Jolly,
32 miles. 32 miles an hour.
The overs were
it's like a tornado coming off home plate. 32 miles an hour.
Specials. Here comes this Ellie with the bases loaded for the Reds here in the bottom of the 5th against this Hamilton. This could get ugly fast for the Yankee. Big fly, Ellie. Big fly. Come on.
All of a sudden now he wants to hit. Big fly, torpedo bats.
Torpedo bats. So yeah, how do you not have you you didn't tag those overs at Wrigley on Saturday and Sunday with anything? I mean,
it was not a good weekend. It was a great Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday I went after it. I got aggressive. Not good.
He hit a base hit, but he didn't hit a home run. Reds will score 1 run, 4-1.
That's
Reds.
it on a base hit, 1 run.
It was smoked to right, and there was only 1 out. You might as well hold them up. So keep the bases loaded. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? Well, you could have put it with the golf. is what you could have did also.
There we go. There's a hit. There we go. Yelich scores. All right, we got 3-1 now.
All right. 3-1. Come on. I'm with you here,
We
Joe.
got ducks on a pond. Ducks on a pond. Could the Mets do something here? Could they tie this game up?
You want me to tell you some of your favorites who were in Detroit this week?
Yeah.
Let's see who's there for Joe.
Anybody like over 100 to 1?
It's got to be anybody under doesn't count. So it's only guys at 100 or more.
Yeah, what do you got?
Gary Woodland, 110.
Oh, old man Gary Woodland.
Lee, don't call. Soto, 2-run homer. 3-2 Braves. Soto, 2-run homer.
All right. We got a little life now.
Lee, don't call me Gil Hodges, 110 to 1.
I don't like Hodges.
Where's the Joe guy? Here's another Joe.
Let me see somebody that stands out for the Detroit Classic.
Toasty, 200 to 1 this week.
Nah, he hasn't been playing well. It's obvious.
He hasn't been playing well.
I'll tell you who stands out to me. You ready? 100 to 1 or more. Now, let me go to the
You could go deep
big
down.
guns. How about
Go
this
deep down the
Austin
line.
Eckroat at 150 to 1?
That's a pretty big number for Eckroat. Is that what they have Eckroat at this week?
Yeah.
150 to
Yeah.
1?
Yeah.
Wow. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
Here's a hit.
Good things come to those who wait. The NBA season is coming. Keep it here for every team, every game, every possibility. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
How would you like to get high-speed internet for your home for less than $2 a day? That's right. For about $50 a month, you'll get lightning fast internet. Are you paying less than $50 a month right now for your internet? Then call Whole Home Connect right now for blazing fast internet at $50 a month with no price increases, no hidden fees, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees. It's a great deal. And guess what? You can try it for 15 days. If you don't like it, you get your money back. But you're gonna love it, and you're gonna love the price. Internet for your home for $50 a month. That's less than $2 a day. Plus, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees, and our 15-day guarantee. Call now. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. That's 800-797-1292.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Socrates, Charles Darwin, and modern science do not understand why you can't tickle yourself. New tickling research at Radboud University looks into the ticklish, complex motor, social, developmental, and evolutionary neuroscience of tickling. The test lab? You sit in a chair, stick your feet through a plate, take your shoes off. A mechanical stick tickles the bottom of your feet, while a scanner records your brain waves, heart rate, sweating, increasing intensity until... And why can't you tickle yourself? Your brain turns off the tickle reflex because it knows what's coming. Follow me at G Capalbo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
The NBA playoffs.
The second most fun you can have indoors.
If you're looking for gaming strategies and info, you've come to the right place. SportsGrid brings you all the angles and insights.
Ignore us at your peril.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Ketel Marte goes deep fly for Arizona to make it 6-0.
No, 7.
Diamondbacks. Okay, well, something happened after that. I'm watching him trot around the bases for 6, and I'm sure there's going to be However, they got
Big
the 7th
fly?
will come right after that. It's possible.
4-1 St. Louis.
Yeah, it was
4-1
this Smith again. This Smith hit 2 homers. Why can't it be Naylor, Joe? Where's Naylor?
Could the Mets and Braves game open up? Could it just open up? Could we get some bad bullpens here? Big fly, come on. Come on, Bowers. Big fly. Guy's gutless. Step up and make a play. Ducks on a pond, kid. Come on.
All right.
Open it up.
Yeah,
Bottom 4. We're looking all right. We're looking okay now. Let's go.
Of course, Joe, I played that Marte on Saturday.
You like
And then he was out of the lineup on Sunday. He didn't play yesterday. And I got avoided because I liked his number early in the morning.
You know who's hot? These Rockies. Maybe they're not winning games as much, but they're hitting. They're hitting.
Yeah. Moniak.
No? Yeah, I know.
Moniak.
But I'm just saying, every night I put on, they're putting up runs.
Well, this is a good thing. The offense, that's going to help the overs, Joe. Get them back involved. Although I think they're going on the road now, right?
Yeah.
Are they hitting the road now?
See, but they tease you. They give you a 12.5 on Friday night. I'm like, that number is way too high. So I'm like, they're begging you to take the under. No, so I take the over, right? Then they come right back and lay 12 and 12. And I'm like, you know, I think people are going to jump on the under because, you know, we haven't seen
they're not going on the road,
games.
Joe. They're home tomorrow night. They have the Dodgers, though, in town. Oh, this Burleson with a 2-run homer. 6-1 Cardinals. 6-1 Cardinals. Burleson.
Could this Bowers do something? Could this Bowers step up and just turn on one? Come on, kid. Sit that red. Put a little pinch between your cheek and gum. Come on, man. Ducks on a pond.
Jeez.
What are we doing here? What?
Trying to get myself lined up here. A couple of put it with the golf things to do.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, my guys, Mondays and Tuesdays, I try to get all my outrights and we'll put it with the golf. Try to get them some big tickets. Like we did with Keegan last week. Gotta try push a couple across, Joe. Although you turned me on, I didn't realize this Eckroat was in the field at $150.
So you like him? Yeah, I'll give you one more that I think is this. You ready?
Yeah,
this Henrique Norlander.
Yeah, no, you went
Henrique,
too far.
don't call me Zoolander, Norlander. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, they got some big number on Skins this week.
You know who else stands out to me? This Webb Simpson.
Yeah, Webb's days of winning are over, Joe.
You know, I hope he brings his A game on.
Webb's not winning any golf.
What? Webb can't step up and make a play? The guy can't make the cut.
You want to play him for a top 20 or something? That's fine, but he not winning golf tournaments anymore. He's not. Here comes this Ozuna.
Could he do something? Man's on. So
he will now because I think whoever I had him attached with is already over. I had someone in the Baltimore game with him, so he'll probably homer now. He walked.
Missed an opportunity. We missed an opportunity. I'm upset.
For which game? The Cardinal game?
Nah, the Brewer game. We had first and third with this Powers up. The guy can't hit a single to tie the game up. I mean, really, like, what are we doing here?
I agree, Joe.
I'm putting the Met game on. Let's see. Top 7. Here we go. Riley's up. Austin's Riley.
Austin's Riley. There's your Wells. Almost had a hit, Joe. Didn't, though. All right, we'll come back. Let's do the hits, runs, RBIs. And I think in honor of the first summer night, because we have like 60-something days until college football starts, we got to get our first, stupid future parlay of the summer in. We got to do our first, stupid.
Tonight?
We got to put one in. Tonight. We got to put one in. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM. We're back here.
It's WNBA playoff time. Don't just get excited.
Be smart about it.
Keep it here for all the angles. It's smarter to be on Sports.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
To understand the consequences of technology advancing faster than human evolution, University of Texas researchers have created an electronic face tattoo. Wirelessly monitoring brain waves and pupil dilation, detecting mental strain without bulky headgear. To understand the stress of workers in professions like truck driving or air traffic controllers, where mental lapses can have serious consequences. Ouch. The big question, does the tattoo come off?
Why does it say lab specimen on your forehead?
Follow me at G Capalbo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
Football full circle.
You're taking now MAC teams to just fill out a potential Pac-12 conference just because you want to keep the name alive. And what really made the Pac-12 different is that you had locality from all West Coast teams to challenge the likes of the Northeast, big blue bloods.
It's football full circle with Ben Stevens and Joe Lisi. Weekdays noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. Take it easy, Sporto.
Cool your jets.
Summer's winding down. The NBA is coming, and you'll get every angle right here. Every team, every player,
Every possibility. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please welcome.
It's the opening kickoff with Carver and Lisi.
All right, here we go. Carver and Lisi with you. Hour number 2 here on the grid. Watching all the baseball. We start to turn the page, getting ready for football. Winter sports are in the garage for the summer. And we have got the golf, a couple of other things, but start to get to it's a win, it's a win, it's a loss, it's a loss. Start to get to all of that. Mike Carver with you, along with the encyclopedia of college football, the one, the only. Go for the 2, Joe Lisi. Hi, Joe.
What's up, Carver? Can you smell it? Take a whiff. Football's in the air. Basketball done.
Yep.
That's it. It's not boring. Hockey done. Football, baby. Listen, smell it. Take a whiff. Smell the aroma.
This guy gets thrown out at second. What is he doing?
What game is this?
He scored a run, but he should have got more. 4-2 Pirates. 4-2 Pirates. Guy got thrown out at second, going for a double.
You're going to give us the update. Can you at least tell us what we're listening to?
Oh, calm down.
Multiple games going on here. We got overs everywhere.
Got the quad box.
That Seattle game slowed down all of a sudden. They hit the brakes, huh? Brought the high-seam baseballs out.
We got some time.
Yeah.
When you have time, use it. We'll be all right.
Yeah? If you had time, what would you do?
I don't know.
There you go. Spoken like a true champion. That's it. You're just, you're beaten down. You're like a prune now. You went out, you spent you spent the weekend on the links, you're all dried out, you're drinking, and the sun, the skin is dried out like a prune or a date. That's it. Like all of a sudden now, that's it. Monday comes, you're 3 sheets to the wind. I mean, I get it. You know, you had a rough weekend. You know, big celebration with the golf syndicate, Keith, Brady, Smiley, him. Look at us, guys. We did it. Right? Must be nice.
You don't like that? You don't like that the guys won? I mean, why is that a problem?
No, I love you guys. I think it's great. Look at us. Look at us. Bouquets. I think it's great.
I mean,
You know? What?
I don't think you're being fair, but, you know, it's...
What do you mean? I think I'm being fair.
Yeah,
I told you I like
digs. It's a big
Reed,
win.
Don't call me Zoolander nor Lander this week. 170 to 1.
7-0 Mariners. 7-0 Mariners. Canzone. Dominic Canzone from the neighborhood.
Dom? No way.
From the neighborhood.
Dom
from the neighborhood.
First and third, he can't convert. Like, you got to be kidding me. Come on.
Who?
The Braves.
Yeah, there.
Could this McNeil go yard? Could this McNeil? No?
I need 1 run in the Pirate game and 1 run in the Mariner game, Joe.
All right, don't talk.
To go for
Stop.
Padres.
Don't
Nats.
talk. Do you have to talk your position? Must you?
Yeah. You do it all night.
Why?
That's all you do.
No, I don't. I know. I keep it on the DL. No, you talk my position. I should start talking your position.
All right, let's get down to business here.
Let's get down to business. Tiesto. Gonna be one
Hits, runs, RBIs.
All right. What do you want to do? Tatis?
Well, let's start in the Padre game.
Tatis?
How about... Fine, let's go with a bell cow. Tatis for 3+.
You want to take him for 4? Maybe he goes yard.
No, we're not changing the specs until we actually get one on the show. Okay? 3 players. 3+. Until it hits, we're not changing the particulars.
All right. So Tatis, right?
Yeah. What about the Wood Doctor, too?
All right, put in the Wood Doctor. And then I'll pick the one in the
Pick one out of the Red Sox game, yeah.
You ready? I hope he's got a good number tonight. I hope he's got a really good number tonight. You want to go with the Zach Neto?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Because you wanted me to say Taylor Ward, didn't you?
No.
All right, Zach Neto.
Didn't matter.
There you go. Doesn't matter. Why?
I mean, if you could have been a full bell cow and you went with Trout.
Adele what? What is he talking about? What's he talking about?
To play Joe Adele.
Adele to
Joe
homer.
Adele.
Adele to homer.
I might play Adele to homer. We'll see. I might play that.
I'm playing Neto.
Okay. All right. So Neto.
Neto. He's
Tatis,
from the neighborhood.
Neto, Tatis, and the Wood Doctor.
Yep.
What do you got for that?
11 something. 11.29. What do you
got it for 15.12.
All the time. All right, there you go.
Yeah, I'm playing it.
All right, good. Play it. All right, I'm into. All right, let's hope we win.
I actually got a boost. I get up to 1663. So
you're a big shot.
I
you know? What could I say? 8-0 Diamondbacks. Pound them. Pound them.
Was it Naylor?
No, they got first and third, nobody out. First and third, Ed Moore. Pound this team. There's 2 people out.
Man, the Cardinals are teeing off tonight, huh? The Scorman with a homer now. That was the game, Joe. The Cardinals. Cardinals-Cubs.
Yeah.
That was the game.
That was the game. They were every game except the ones I took. That was it.
All right, we're almost back around to Yelich. Could we get Yelich back up?
Yeah, why not? Big fly. Big fly. No?
Could really use Yelich big fly. That would be
again with the Yelich. All right, so
really
get it.
big.
So let's get it. Why can't you get it? I don't understand you.
Oh, who got that? Oh, popped it up. Nice camera work again.
Why? What happened?
Schwellenbach is still in for the Braves. This Schwellenbach.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, who got that? Did it get out? Is it enough?
Is it?
Is it gone?
Is it gone?
Is it a homer?
Oh, man.
Larnach homer. 7-1 Mariners. Over to 7.5, Joe. Mariner game in the barn. Let's go. This
All right,
Larnach.
I'm happy for you. You happy now? All right.
Let's get the Pirate game now.
All right, don't worry about that game. Root the Brave game in.
Root the Brave game in.
Yeah. What's wrong
how
with
much
that?
you need in the Brave game? How much do you need?
6 runs.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, you took up to 10.5, huh?
Yep. Yep.
Carver and Lisi, Sports Grid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back in.
By the end, you might not have a ring on your finger. Stay tuned and you'll have a little something in your pocket. This is the Sports Grid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
How would you like to get high-speed internet for your home for less than $2 a day? That's right. For about $50 a month, you'll get lightning fast internet. Are you paying less than $50 a month right now for your internet? Then call Whole Home Connect right now for blazing fast internet at $50 a month with no price increases, no hidden fees, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees. It's a great deal. And guess what? You can try it for 15 days. If you don't like it, you get your money back. But you're gonna love it, and you're gonna love the price. Internet for your home for $50 a month. That's less than $2 a day. Plus, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees, and our 15-day guarantee. Call now. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. That's 800-797-1292.
Pharrell, Coast to Coast.
I have never seen candy-ass, thin-skinned umps so bad in my life than those 2 umps. Literally, he tripped on his own, and he accused the first base coach of bumping him and making him fall down. This fat ass fell down on his own.
It's Pharrell Coast to Coast with Scott Pharrell. Weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. On the home of the winning edge, the Sports Grid Radio Network. Ah, springtime. When a young man's fancy turns to Facebook.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
For sports gaming strategies and information that gives you an unfair advantage, you'll find it all right here.
It's the winning edge.
This is the Sports Grid Radio Network.
Yeah. We're back. Carver and Lisi, Sports Grid Radio. Sirius XM 159. Here with you. All right, Joe. 7-2 Mariners now as Correa went yard for the Twins as well. 3-2 Braves lead the Mets. Top of the 8th. 8-1 Cardinals now over the Cubs. Still 4-1 Reds over the Yankees. That was a big total pregame too, Joe, right? 10 and a half or 10? 10.
Flat 10. Now, here's the thing. Is this series going to be...
I don't know.
Is this series going to be like, right at the number every night? Like this is an under, and they're going to put, they're going to price it tomorrow 9.5, 10, and we're going to finish 8-1, and we're never going to get there. They're going to tease us every game.
Reds have that kid starting tomorrow night, making his major league debut. That Burns, who's like their top pitching prospect. He's like throws gas, Joe. A lot of gas out of that kid. That might be a little bit of a lower. Who's pitching for the Yankees tomorrow?
I don't know. Hang on. I'm keeping an eye on this game right now.
Rodon and Chase Burns.
All right.
2 on and no out for the Brewers here, Joe. Come on.
Big fly. Big fly, Johnny.
His Cheerios up. Cheerio.
What did he do?
Oh, no. He got doubled off. What a loser. Oh, he hit it back to the mound. How was that guy that far off the base?
What happened? What happened, Carver?
He hit it straight back to the pitcher. Pitcher caught it, turned around. The guy was too far off second. Killed the rally. You know what? How about Yelich big fly now? How about Yelich big fly to make up?
Yeah, that would be great. Tie it up, and then I get it in the barn. Would be fantastic. I mean, I'm not going to complain if he wants to go yard. Could the Mets tie this game? Could the Atlanta get one more, and then the Mets get a 2-run blast, and maybe we have a shot? Could that happen?
Anything can happen.
Is ridiculous. I mean, come on. A bloop and a blast.
Yeah, giving Yelich nothing to hit.
He's not that good anymore. Why do they care?
I can't believe you. He's not that good anymore. What
he's
are you talking about?
We're making it sound like Robin Yount is coming out there. We're making it sound like, Cecil Fielder is coming out, for the Brewers. I mean, what are we doing here?
That ain't right.
Guy's a washed up valise.
Not right.
Guy's a sponge. Oh, he did! He went yard! 4-4, Yelich! I told
did he really?
you! Yeah! I told you he's good!
I gotta see it.
Yeah! Big fly! 366 feet! Big fly!
Put him in there,
I told you the guy's not washed up!
Put him in there!
I told you he's not washed up! I told you! I put him in! I got us home tonight! Now, can we get this Met game? Come on! Can we get this
Things are cooking now, Joe. Things are cooking now. Things are cooking, Joe.
Come on.
Anything's possible
we get
here.
This big fly tonight. We got the over. That's a good job by us. Ah, man. Can we get this Met over? Could somehow I get a miracle in Queens? Can I get a miracle? No?
Big. Sorry, Joe. I'm taking the victory lap right now.
Well, what are you doing? You're on your horse and buggy? Yeah, I mean, come on. There's no time to celebrate. There's no time to celebrate.
Doing the math.
Doing what math? What math are you doing?
You're the cash out king. I'm going to give you the math.
Yeah, give me the math. Yeah.
Send you the math, Joe. You tell me if the math. This is not even close. The math's way bad on that one. There's no shot.
All right, send it to me. Let me see.
There's no shot I can cash that out.
Let me see.
Can't cash it out. The math's bad on that. It's too much.
I mean, you should have you should basically have at least close to 50% of that. Like that's a bad.
Yeah, that's a pathetic cash out.
Like the algo is basically saying you have no shot, but you do. It's see, this is how does the algo?
You gotta let that ride. Joe.
I just don't understand how the algo knows. Game didn't even start yet, and he's got this second best price to go yard, and the algo's basically telling
Let's
you
just
no
say,
shot.
Joe, we want a Tatis homer tonight.
I hope he rips one in the first inning.
Big
I hope
fly,
he goes
right out of the
big
gate.
fly right out of the gate, or he gets up in the bottom of the second, and all of a sudden 3 on, and boom, Granny Smith.
Big fly, Joe. Big fly. Gotta have it.
Yeah.
All right.
I agree.
3-2. Here comes the Mets, or actually still top 8 with 2 outs. By the way, that put the Pirate Brewer game over that 7.5 too, Joe. By the way.
Yeah,
over
I know.
the 7.5.
That's why I said we got it.
We got it.
That's great.
So that means we're on to the night game. We're on to that
the
Padre
early games,
game.
right? Baltimore under, Mets most likely under, Yankees looks like an under. And then the mid games, over for Arizona, over for Seattle, over for Chicago, over for the Brew. I mean, that middle window was juice.
Certainly was. Did he get it down, Joe? Nope. All right, Mets will come up now here in the bottom of the 8th. Down 1. Joe looking for a big fly to tie it. Maybe who's coming up? Is Polar Bear coming up? Can you get?
Is he?
I don't know. They didn't put up on the screen who's coming up. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back in.
Sometimes the winning edge just comes down to attitude. Like telling the cop to wait a minute because listening to us is way more important. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Football Full Circle.
You're taking now MAC teams to just fill out a potential Pac-12 conference just because you want to keep the name alive. And what really made the Pac-12 different is that you had locality from all West Coast teams to challenge the likes of the Northeast, big blue bloods.
It's Football Full Circle with Ben Stevens and Joe Lisi. Weekdays noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1988, the Yankees fire manager Billy Martin for a 5th time. Known as Billy the Kid, Martin had a love-hate relationship with owner George Steinbrenner, the boss. Steinbrenner and Martin even did a beer commercial together.
Actually, we agree on just about everything, right, Bill?
Yeah, you betcha, George.
We even drink the same beer. Billy?
Yeah, George.
You're fired.
Oh, not again.
For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
Know someone with a drinking or drug problem? Learn how to get sober after we share these stories.
I was 35 with 2 beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral out of control. After my divorce, I went into a depression cycle and started drinking more often and using prescription drugs. After my second DWI and arrest, my ex-husband threatened to take our children away from me.
I was 17 when I became addicted to heroin and meth. I thought I could quit on my own, but I couldn't. It hit me when I was arrested.
Get sober now. Your private insurance may cover costs and we'll get you here. It's simple. Just call Elite Rehab Placement right now. Please, don't wait. Your life matters to us. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. Call right now before it's too late. That's 800-959-6348.
In baseball, a batter gets 3 strikes. In sports gaming, you get 1. No do-overs. You need all the help you can get. And that's what you get with us, your trusted source for gaming odds and more. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Yeah. And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Here. All right, it's our favorite time of Monday, Joe. Obscure Sports Quarterly with Matthias. I have a couple things to go over with him. First of all, as we were going to break, he was screaming about a match. What is this? Miami in this FIFA Club World Cup? What are they doing, Matthias? What did Miami do?
They're playing for the next round, guys. And you know what? They were plus 350 going into the match today with Messi, with Suarez, with Alba, with Busquets. World Cup champions here against the Brazilian team. And you know what? Miami up 1-0 early in the first half and looking for more. So the price is not right today.
Matthias, is this even televised? These events, like
it's on DAZN.
Yeah, it's on TNT. It's on TNT right now.
Are they putting them on TNT?
On
I thought all the FIFA Club World Cup games were on DAZN.
The biggest game. The biggest game of the day, like the biggest game out of the 3 or 4 games or whatever there is for the Club World Cup, always get nationally televised. Like today, Atletico Madrid, I'm pretty sure was televised against Botafogo from Brazil. They were eliminated, which is wild. And then the Miami game is on right now, which is it's a big game. Lots of fans.
Well, there you go. Where are they playing that game?
Miami. It's in Miami.
Okay.
That's why I was surprised with the price, because you're going to have a lot of Miami fans, a lot of Messi fans.
Okay.
And they're up early, plus 350.
Next up, how was the Rose Bowl on Saturday?
It was a spectacle. It was so much fun. 60,000 people, 40,000 Argentinians, about 20 to 25,000 Mexican fans. It was intense. Lots of chants, lots of jumping, lots of drinking. Friendly environment at the same time. There wasn't any beef between the fans, unless you were a Boca Juniors fan. If you were a Boca Juniors fan, you weren't walking out of that stadium alive, because River Plate Boca has a bad rivalry. That's all the heat, but there wasn't any there wasn't any friction between the Mexican fans and the Argentinian fans, and everybody was giving high fives. It was a 0-0 draw, which kind of sucked. It kind of, we had a bunch of energy to let out, and nobody could really let it out because nobody scored. But it was an intense game. Lots of tackles, lots of fouls, but overall the fan atmosphere was incredible. I got to say, it was incredible. It was. It felt like I was in a different country for a second.
How was the food? How was the food at the event?
A bunch of asados, guys. So if you know about Argentina culture, lots of steak, lots of sausages, lots of meat, all on the grill prior to the game starting. Asados everywhere, baby. Some chorizo, baby. It was amazing. It really was good times.
Wait a second. Was that the tailgate? Or was that in the arena?
No, that's a tailgate outside. It's a Rose Bowl, guys. The Rose Bowl doesn't offer you great food inside. It's old school, pizza, popcorn, fried chicken, whatever. The Rose Bowl.
The granddaddy of them all doesn't have updated food.
They got good street vendors. Sometimes they got good food trucks in the Rose Bowl, but the lines are always super long. Eat before the game, drink during the game.
All right, there you go.
About that.
It was good. It was a damn good time. Can't wait to see what happens next.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you had a fun time out there. I had pizza too Saturday. Had the New Haven stop on the way home.
I saw you.
Show.
How was that?
So it was good. It was good. I was upset I didn't make it to our man Lewis, who listens, good listener of the show. His joint, Ozzy's closed at 9, and we got held up in Cromwell for a little bit, so we didn't get into New Haven until a little after 9. So we had to go to one of the other establishments that was open till 10. But good. It was good. It was pizza. I wish I would have made it over to Lewis over at Ozzy's, but it was good and a good time.
Right.
We'll stop in New Haven on the way.
Carved up. You soak up some of the beer that you drank during the week. Not bad.
I didn't have that much, Joe. I was driving back to Long Island, so I wasn't. A couple in the morning at the golf course, and then I laid off for pretty much the rest of the day after. Wasn't too bad.
Very responsible.
You're responsible, Joe. You gotta be responsible. You can't.
Good job by you.
Can't get out of control. 4-1 Reds still dead under this game. Our two late night games are about to start. Of course, Angels, Red Sox, Padres, Nats. And we have a couple of very significant things in those last legs for a bunch of things working later tonight. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
You're listening to the Cozy Vermont Vacation Timeshare of the winning... the home of the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
To understand the consequences of technology advancing faster than human evolution, University of Texas researchers have created an electronic face tattoo. Wirelessly monitoring brain waves and pupil dilation, detecting mental strain without bulky headgear. To understand the stress of workers in professions like truck driving or air traffic controllers, where mental lapses can have serious consequences. Ouch. The big question, does the tattoo come off?
Why does it say lab specimen on your forehead?
Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
In baseball, a batter gets 3 strikes. In sports gaming, you get 1. No do-overs. You need all the help you can get. And that's what you get with us, your trusted source for gaming odds and more. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Joe, things are happening here for the Mets. First and third, 2 out, bottom 8, and Soto's up. You got to get this run home for you here, Joe. Make this a 3-3 game and keep the door open for you.
Did he just get a hit? Just a hit, man.
Just a hit. That's right. Because I know 3-run homer sounds nice, but then it's 5-3 and you need the Braves to score 2 runs. You want to extend this game out. Extend.
I'll take a pass ball.
I would take anything that gets that run across at this point for you, Joe. Anything that gets that run across. Not throwing him anything really here. Really not throwing him.
You're going to walk him?
All right, Joe. We got to make our first crazy parlay of the year.
All right, what do you want to do?
All right. Let's put in, let's see, what do we got for the baseball?
Baseball?
Remember we were trying to get the Giants in something, weren't we?
Yeah.
Didn't you want to put the Giants in something? National League?
Speaking of the Giants, who do they play tomorrow?
They have, hold on, I got the schedule here. They're home for the Marlins.
Love it. Up, and away.
And Verlander back off of the paternity with the wife with Upton having the baby. And our pal Cal Quantrill going for the fish.
Love it.
Up, and away. Right?
Big fly for Dinger Tuesday.
8.5 too, which is you notice that's a high total for San Francisco. 8.5 is San Francisco means they think that there's going to be some runs tomorrow night. There's going to be some runs. Everyone else is seeing that, Joe, and they're going 8.5 at that place. Under. Not Joe. Joe says up,
big
and
fly.
away.
We're going big fly tomorrow.
Let it fly is what Joe
Yankees
says.
were first and second.
Can this Can this Raleigh hit a homer again for the Mariners? This Raleigh? Cal's Raleigh?
What is going on in the Met game?
First and third, 2 out, full count.
Boy.
Why?
I don't know. I'll take a walk at this point. Don't be afraid to walk him. Hey, now Soto. He struck him out. This guy sucks.
Did he? ColecoVision. Should have let me watch it for you. All right. Giants to win the NL. Ready for the next leg?
Yeah.
All right. Let's throw a chalky one on there. USA to win the Ryder Cup. Huh?
USA to
Alcaraz
win the Ryder
Wimbledon.
Cup?
He's actually right. Actually, that should be the 2 chalky legs. Alcaraz to win Wimbledon and USA to win the Ryder Cup.
Or should we say Grass Carraz, his new nickname, Grass Carraz.
28-3 on grass this year. Alcaraz. He won the Queen's Cup this weekend, didn't he?
He did. And you know what? He wasn't even really he wasn't even pushed.
Wasn't even trying. You got those 3 legs, Joe?
I'm not doing that.
Why? What don't you like?
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the tennis. I'm not doing Wimbledon. Don't drag me.
Why are you scared? Why are you scared? Why are you scared?
It's just an easy leg to chalk on there. It's a chalk leg to put on there. Joe, this guy's got no shot of losing at Wimbledon. No shot, this guy. Carlos Alcaraz or whatever he just called him. I mean, this guy's got no shot of losing.
The last time we did this, what was the
You'd
guy's
rather take
gutless
journalism in a race. You'd rather take a horse like journalism in a race.
Different.
That's different.
That guy
That's different.
That Fonseca's got no shot of ever winning a Grand Slam. This is Alcaraz. This is different. This guy's the best. This is chalk.
King Carlos. You have to know, Joe. It's not like we're throwing out some dart here. We're not throwing some dart.
Even Federer had a weakness. It was Nadal on clay. I can't do it.
There's no one. He's
Alcaraz
the best
is
grass
better of all
player,
of them.
Joe.
I don't like the
best
tennis.
grass player.
To me, the tennis is a joke. Okay.
Fine. What about U.S. for the Ryder Cup?
There we go. And Georgia for the national championship. And there you go. There's the parlay. All right. Georgia for the national championship. Alcatraz or whatever for the Wimbledon. Bo Hostler for the European Open. And, I mean, come on. What are we doing
if we would have said
How about we
LSU
put-
for the national championship, you'd be all in.
All right. How about UNLV to win the Mountain West?
Yeah.
You don't like that?
I like
you
that.
don't like that?
Too. We're a senior-laden team. Do you believe in Dan Mullen? Do you believe in Dan Mullen?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. Go ahead.
I do. Who's winning the ACC this year?
You want to take a shot on Bill? I'm just a Bill.
Man, Bill's way down. I mean, he's 39-1. I mean, jeez.
Want to take a shot on Big Bad Bill?
Is it Ellie? Is it Ellie? It is Ellie, Joe. Ellie going
Ring the
deep.
bell. Put out the GIF. Put out the GIF. Tater time. We did it again.
I could really use O'Neal Cruz now. I know he was just up. Made the last outlet. All right. Who else? What other log can we put on the fire here? Joe?
You tell me.
Texas State to win the Sun Belt.
Now we're going to put Texas State looking to be a Pac-12 team. They need a good year. They're looking for brand recognition. Him. Is that what we're doing here? We're going completely off the rails. We can't do anything. We can't even mix it with the NFL. We got to go with these stupid tertiary sports that I don't even know. The tennis. Here we go. ATP Classic. Grand Slam. No. Men's Wimbledon.
Alcaraz.
Why don't we take this
Alcaraz.
Iga Swiatek in the ladies Wimbledon? 11-1.
The women's is different. There's no one as dominant.
Yeah.
It's not as dominant. There's more upsets on the women's side. Alcaraz isn't losing to any of these gimps, any of these guys beforehand. He's not losing to any of them. No shot.
The only guy who could push him and truly push him is Sinner. So if Sinner gets to the final, then may the best one win. But that's the guy.
This Jack Draper. This Jack Draper has a mean serve.
He could win. He could take a set. But he's not going to beat him three sets.
I like Draper.
No way.
Put it on the record. I like Draper. I said it. Draper.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
Being a SportsGrid listener doesn't make life perfect, but it'll do till perfect comes along. We're the home of the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. Pharrell, Coast to Coast.
I have never seen candy-ass, thin-skinned umps so bad in my life than those two umps. Literally, he tripped on his own, and he accused the first base coach of bumping him and making him fall down. This fat ass fell down on his own.
It's Pharrell Coast to Coast with Scott Pharrell. Weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. On the home of the winning edge, the SportsGrid Radio Network. The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1988, the Yankees fire manager Billy Martin for a fifth time. Known as Billy the Kid, Martin had a love-hate relationship with owner George Steinbrenner, the boss. Steinbrenner and Martin even did a beer commercial together.
Actually, we agree on just about everything, right, Bill?
Yeah, you betcha, George.
We even drink the same beer. Billy?
Yeah, George.
You're fired.
Oh, not again.
For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
You don't have to sink a 30-footer from the end of your driveway to come out of the NBA playoffs smelling like a rose. SportsGrid brings you all the angles, insights, and odds. And more to make you a winner. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. So the Mets couldn't score in the bottom of the 8th. Now the Braves have a runner on and 2 out in the top of the 9th with Austin Riley up. The Red Sox have loaded the bases in the top of the 1st against Anaheim. Against this Kokanowitz. Abreu's coming up, 1 out. They've also started in San Diego. Here comes the Wood Doctor. Could we get him rolling right out of the gate, Joe?
The Wood Doctor?
The Wood Doctor's up, yeah. Let's go here. Get him cooking. We need Tatis there. We get O'Neal Cruz back around for the Pirates. Maybe he can hit one out. Oh, that's an awful strikeout. That ball was high.
Who struck out? What game?
The Wood Doctor.
Are we on the wrong over
not a
here? Are we
strike.
on the wrong over with this Angel
I don't
game
know.
now?
I think the Red Sox could crack a big dent in it here in the first right now. Base hit for Riley.
I mean, if they want to put up 6, I'd be happy with that.
All right, Joe. Here's what's going on tomorrow.
Yeah, what do we got? Big fly, big fly?
Dinger Tuesday.
Let's go through the action. You ready?
A's, Tigers. Jeez, this Scooble. Scooble and Severino,
I'm not touching
7.5.
that game. I'm not touching it. I'm not
Blue
touching the
Jays are
first
in Cleveland. All right, can I know you're not touching it. Can we tell everybody who's playing so that maybe they want to? We got to give everybody the options.
I'll just keep my mouth shut.
I didn't say that, but, oh, look at this, Joe. Oh, he got nailed going to second. 2-0 Boston, though. 2-0 Boston. Right out of the gates. Lauer and Allen, Blue Jays Guardians, 8.5. You don't like that one. Tell me why.
Because it's how the Blue Jays are. They're feast or famine. One day they'll give you 10 runs, and the other day they'll give you nothing. And you look at both pitchers. Combined ERA is 7. I mean, and they're a terrible road team, Blue Jays, 16-20. I'm going to stay away from that total. I have a couple that I do like, though. I do. I think we could attack a few games in the 7 o'clock window. Okay. I'm not kidding.
Yankees will have Rodon against this kid, Chase Burns, who's making his major league debut. It's a 9.5. You know.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
3-0 Red Sox. 3-0 Red Sox. The Mets will get their first start of the season from Frankie Montas.
I like this over. First start
against
for Frankie
Spencer
Montas.
Strider.
It's going to be hot. It's going to be humid. I know the Braves suck, but look, what's that total? 8.5?
I got it at 9 right now. Flat 9.
I think up in a way. No matter what this game does, I think tomorrow's a big over. Big fly over tomorrow night.
Mariners and Twins, Louis Castillo and Chris Paddock in 8.5.
No, I don't like Paddock.
Doesn't like Paddock. Ryan Nelson for the Diamondbacks in Chicago, who are still going to try to figure it out.
I think the
Flat
Diamondbacks
9.
are hot. I think we can get over that 9. So I like the Braves, I like the Diamondbacks, and I like this other 7:40 game.
Pirates and Brewers, Heaney and Peralta, 7.5. You like it, huh?
I'm going after Peralta. I think that's too low for this team. Yep. I'm going after it. I mean, here we go.
The Rays are in Kansas City. Taj Bradley against Chris Bubich. 8.5 in that one.
All right. All right.
Come on, Joe. Tatis right out of the gate here. Tatis. The Cubs will have Jameson shots of Tyone against McGreevy for the Cardinals. That's a flat 9.
All right.
You don't like that one. Phillies are in Houston. Suarez and Valdez, a flat 7.
That's Suarez. Didn't he pitch against the Marlins?
Yeah.
He pitched well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not touching it.
The Red Sox late night will have Garrett Don't call me Davy Crockett because my name is Crochet. Man, Tatis hit it just before the warning track, Joe. Just didn't get enough of it. Crochet against Tyler Anderson, a flat 8 tomorrow night in Anaheim.
I don't like it. Don't like it. Go ahead.
Williams and Bergent for the Nats and the Padres in 8.5.
I'm going to go after that again.
And then I told you before, our pal Cal Quantrill and Justin Verlander, Marlins and Giants, a flat 8.
Going up as high as 12.5 in that game.
Now, there are a couple games they didn't have lines for yet, Joe, including
Dodgers.
The Dodgers and Rockies will be in Colorado.
I think we take a shot. You want to take a shot? Freeman, Betts, Yard, him, multiple, Moniak. You want to throw in a wheel parlay? Moniak, Freeman, and Betts?
3+ hits, runs, RBIs?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good to me. I'm in.
Can we get this game to open up for us? Can we get the all right, man on first for the Padres. Come on, man on first. Big fly, Machado, big fly. Don't talk it down, talk it in. No answer.
Don't talk it down, talk it in.
No.
I hope so. I hope so. Look at this guy. These Mets are going down quietly here, Joe. Quietly.
Are they?
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159. We'll come back. Wrap this puppy up right after this.
In the end, you might not have a ring on your finger. Stay tuned and you'll have a little something in your pocket. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Know someone with a drinking or drug problem? Learn how to get sober after we share these stories.
I was 35 with 2 beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral out of control. After my divorce, I went into a depression cycle and started drinking more often and using prescription drugs. After my second DWI and arrest, my ex-husband threatened to take our children away from me.
I was 17 when I became addicted to heroin and meth. I thought I could quit on my own, but I couldn't. It hit me when I was arrested.
Get sober now. Your private insurance may cover costs and we'll get you here. It's simple. Just call Elite Rehab Placement right now. Please, don't wait. Your life matters to us. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. Call right now before it's too late. That's 800-959-6348.
The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts, in-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more, all in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime, on the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Go. All right, Joe. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. First pitch of the game from Walker Buehler after the Red Sox gave him a 3-0 lead in the top half of the first. Your boy, Joe. Zach Neto. Going deep. Neto. Joe calls him Neto. Neto. Home run to kick things off. So he's in the barn, Joe. 3+. Hits, runs,
So let's get
RBIs
it.
already
We need
there.
Tatis and who else?
The Wood Doctor.
All right.
Wood Doctor,
We had
yeah.
first and third with the Padres. Would have been nice to get a hit. At least crack open that total. But here we go. Where obviously I could tell early on things can change. We're on the wrong total. Both Sox and Angels.
I mean, and now they walk Trout. I mean, like everybody's getting on base in that game. I mean, they're already off and running.
Mets gutless effort. Yankees gutless effort. Cubs gutless effort. At least the Cubs went over. I mean, this Arizona team jumped out to a huge lead, and this total might not come in. Amazing.
What was it?
9, I think. 8.5.
8-0
9.
still?
8-0. Top 8, first and second, one out. So I don't know. So we're zigging when we should be zagging. It's obvious.
Yeah, but you can't say that because we hit the first two. I mean, it's not like you're acting like the whole thing went down in smoke. I mean, the Mariner game, the Pirate game, both came in. Well, let's give it time. It's the first inning.
Yeah, let it marinate. Let it marinate, right? Let it marinate. Yankees are going to lose. Not that I care, but it's 6-1. I mean, you want to talk about a gutless effort on the road? I mean, scored 1 run. This Boone, too. He sucks.
I don't disagree with any of that. He stinks.
He's horrible.
So tomorrow, Joe, everyone's playing it. Hey, it's a Dinger Tuesday. I gave you pretty much the whole rundown of the card. And we will begin. Tomorrow is the night. The SEC, I think you wanted to start with. It's a win.
Second hour of the show. Second hour of the show. Just like we do to golf. We dedicated a whole second hour to football.
We never do any of that with the golf. We never dedicate anything.
Are you kidding?
Golf
barely elevated
gets
event.
Golf barely
Keegan
gets a
Bradley.
7-minute segment.
Barely
gets a 7-minute segment.
Nikki's Dunlap and Scotty Scheffler, and I mean the list goes on and on. Jack Nicklaus.
You gonna play him at 1,000-1 this week? Nicky Dunlap. Nicky Dunlap.
I like the other guy, Zorlander. I like him.
Norlander.
Oh, yeah. Don't call me Zoolander, Norlander. Right.
Henrik Norlander, correct.
Can we get any more base runners in Anaheim? Any more they want to put on? I mean, why don't we just put on 10 base runners here? Haven't seen one.
On the wrong game there. That's just
jeez.
On the wrong total.
Every time I look, there's blue dots. Blue dots.
Look at the Mariners still scoring runs, Joe. The Mariners rounding the bases. 9-2. Could have altered that one up, too. J-Rod.
Yeah, there you go.
Cal Raleigh get a garbage time homer?
Cal Raleigh, the 2-home run Cal Raleigh from Chicago. Cal Raleigh with 2 dingers on Friday.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Trout coming home. He's safe. 3-2. 3-2 Red Sox.
Oh, man. You got it.
Yeah, that was the game. That was the night game. I still got time in San Diego. We'll get things rolling out there.
Yeah? Can we get base runners to start? Can we see a couple of dots on the ColecoVision?
All right, Joe. Great job as always. Good job by Matthias Burbell as always. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Cash some tickets. See you back here tomorrow on the grid.